Are you or a loved one of the 44 million Americans who provide long-term, unpaid care to an elderly individual? If so, you know that it can be a very difficult job on top of the stress of everyday life. If you are a caregiver to an elderly person, it's important to know that between 1 and 2 million Americans aged 65 and older experience abuse, neglect, or self-neglect every year. A large percentage of the abuse either knowingly or unknowingly comes from a caregiver, due to the weight of this difficult job. To understand what elderly abuse is, it's important to know where this population is at in their lives. Elderly individuals' internal organs may not work as well. Their hearing, sight, taste, and overall senses decrease. They may be susceptible to developing dementia and muscle atrophy. The aging population that you care for may experience a gradual loss of memory, intelligence, and awareness. This affects their ability to perform activities of daily living, making them even more dependent on you. Because of this, you must have the resources to practice patience and to know when to reach out for help before taking out frustration on the person that you care for, or even more commonly, neglecting the person. As the person that requires your care grows older, they transition from an active work environment to retirement. If you are the child of the person that you provide care for, you have transitioned away from your traditional parent-child relationship. They may be at a time of losing their spouse or peers. These factors all lead to loneliness and isolation. It's extremely important as a caregiver to know how to detect signs of loneliness, to have the resources to provide support to vulnerable individuals, and to be sure that you're not contributing to their isolation. Finally, as more people get closer to the end of their life, they may focus on connecting with others, looking for meaning and purpose in their lives, and other ways to hold personal power and influence their outcomes. They may also be focusing more on accomplishments that they held throughout young adulthood, or raise the priority of enhancing their relationship with God, loved ones, or faith communities. As a caregiver, you can utilize the tendency for elderly people to look at the spiritual aspects of their lives in a positive light to help direct their focus to something positive. Failing to do this could result in self-neglect. If you think you have knowingly or unknowingly contributed toward an abusive environment for an aging person that you provide care to, there are organizations to help this from happening again. Do the right thing and contact Elder Care Locator, a division of the Administration on Aging. We provide a free service to help connect caregivers to services for older adults and their families. Our judgment-free agents will provide you with the resources and support that you need to provide abuse-free care to the elder in your life and to help them make the most of what can be a beautiful stage of life. Don't delay. Call today. Call 1-800-677-1116.